Today, I'm going to talk about 2 at-home units that people get on Amazon that are very, very popular. They have been for years. In fact, one of them I've had for about 5 years. And as a professional, we try them out, and we also are like you. And if they don't work, we put them in our drawer. So let me get my honest opinion. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, like I said, I'm going to give you my honest opinion on what these 2 products can do and if you should even bother buying them. Now, it is a blackhead suction and skin cleanser with a very strong suction. And if you get the cords, it's rechargeable, and you get different heads to go on there. I had it for years, so I've lost some of them. But this one was my favorite because it had a nice little rubber piece. All the rest of them had big holes, which would really do a number on my skin. But it's very simple. Now, what you buy them for. It is supposed to help loosen blackheads in all of this area. And it could do somewhat helping to loose clogged pores, but here is number 1 problem. It has a very strong suction, even on the lowest. And doing it yourself, even for me, is kind of hard. So I'll show you in this video.
Try this. If it's hard for me as a professional licensed esthetician, I say medical esthetician because I worked with the medical grade products in a doctor's office. Wow, it can leave you like this, and being older, it could break capillaries in the cheeks and especially around the nose. No, I say don't even bother.
It can suck up too much, and I can do better treatments on people than I can myself. The reason being, you got to use both hands to really hold that skin tight. Otherwise, you can cause a lot of damage, especially around the eyes, especially around the nose with broken capillaries. You definitely don't want to zoom it up. But I did find that even on the lowest, it was grabbing a hold of skin and causing red spots they would stay for a couple of hours. And so I put it in my drawer and didn't use it. Now, there is a way to use it that you could hold very tight and do little tiny sections. There is a way. And again, I will put a video here. As you can see, I'm doing tiny, tiny sections, holding really tight. I still worry about the mature skin and broken capillaries. If you have a teen or a preteen and you're listening to this, that's that age, it would just be too much for them. Don't do it. They'll run into problems and cause redness all over their skin, and that could be, a little trauma for their skin, and they're not going to want to go to school. So I say no on this unit for so many reasons. For young people, no. For mature skin, you really have to watch out. For really loosening the blackheads, somewhat. It's probably better than maybe having, if you have a lot of clogged pores, but on acne, no. On active pustule acne, absolutely not. These things, it's a no for me in general. If you already have one, you can rewatch this and look at the video if you can hold your skin very, very tight. So here's one that I do like, and I haven't even opened it yet. So I'll be doing this video though and showing you. So I will open it and of course put the videos in of me using it. These are made by many companies and they're called facial scrubbers, and there are actually ultrasonic. And I know I'm not very good at putting the picture up, but I will insert it. And this one was only around $15 on Amazon, and it is ultrasonic. And I think it helps you out with cleansing. And it's relatively safe. However, you do not want to overuse it. So let's go number 1. Is it easier to use on your own skin? Yes. Is it safer for mature skin? Yes and no. maybe once to twice a week. It does such a good job of getting the oils out that you could do too much of oil removal. With the ultrasonic cleaning button, and it does have different buttons on here, you will get a better cleansing in that nose area. Remember, you're going to hold tight. And this is where I'll insert another video and you can watch me do it in my bathroom.
You're going to use this on very wet skin and keep it moist through the whole procedure. You can keep misting it or add water. So notice I'm going to add water right away. And I've got a cleanser on, and I'm going to press the cleanser button. There we go. It all lights up, and now I'm going to press it once for cleansing. There you go. Can you hear it? It's an ultrasonic vibration. And then you're going to use this, either tip it up backwards with your finger on the back, or some people like to hold it maybe this way. You're going to experiment with different ways. For the cleansing, you're going to use the tip of the spatula. You're not going to dig it in your skin. You're going to do it very lightly. When you come to your nose, hold it. And now my skin's drying out, so I'm going to go ahead and use a spritzer that I have right here. And sometimes I do this on clean skin, because you can see the cleanser gets all over. It's great for in the chin area and in that nose area. It's going to give you a better cleansing. Hold down completely to turn it off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse that cleanser off. Okay, I have finished rinsing that cleanser off, and I'm keeping my skin moist. And now I'm cleaning off that spatula. And now I'm going to go in and turn it back on. There we go. And I already did my cleansing, so I'm going to press once and twice. And now it's beeping on the second choice, which is lifting. Ooh, that sounds like I need some. I'm going to moisten it, so have a spray or water by you. And in this way, one of the tricks I used to do is lift it up this way. When you get to your ear, you can really hear it more. So be careful around your ears. This does such a good job that you're not going to overuse it. Two things that people do. They either don't use their products, especially devices, and put it in the drawer and say, I didn't like it the first time. These are something you got to get used to. Whoops, it's sticky. And keep using. I suggest once to twice a week. You're just going to lift. Skin taunt. You know, look at me. I'm an esthetician. I forgot to tell you that. Always do that. And your face dries out real fast. Especially this part, you want to use water or a hydration spray. And again in here, just use the back. Again, that tip on there I like to use to cleanse out, but we're on the lifting right now. And have fun with that, but you're not going to go over and over. Now, the second one, you're going to clean even more. I mean, the third choice. And now it's on the Ion Plus. So this is going to extract those clogged pores, whether they're blackheads or just waxy and dirt-type substance. And there I'm going to use the tip again to get those clogged pores out. And you can feel this one. It's pretty darn strong. Some of them don't feel as good as this one. I will link this below because I thought the cost was good and it's performing pretty darn good. And when I used to use this in my facial room and have magnifying glasses on, I could see these little particles jump up on the back of this, especially on the nose. Now, again, if you're using a super magnified mirror, don't get overzealous and do this too much. That will not be good because we always have stuff in our pores, natural lubricants, and your moisturizer. You don't want to dry out your skin, number one. Like I said, once or twice a week. Now I'm going to do another choice, which is the bottom choice. I'm going to press the button again. And now I've got the bottom. This is going to infuse products. So if I want a moisturizer infused, I can do that now. Or even this, hyaluronic spray. And now I can infuse it. If I was going to infuse, I would use this back of the spatula again. And now you're driving it into the skin. Okay? And maybe I want to use that lifting on my neck, and you can go back to the button and do that again. So that is the facial scrubber. They're all over. Some of them are very expensive. This one's performing very well at the cost that I got on Amazon, I believe around $15 or $16. So I like it. Be careful. It's not for everybody, and it's definitely not for too young of a person. But if you get used to it and don't overuse it, it can be beneficial.
So you can give your little facial at home. Now, I think they work so good. Again, you want to be careful. So is it good for your preteen and teens that you know? I would say they may not be ready for this unless they're a little older. So I say no to them. For us, would I say yes? I would say yes. Most of us are going to get the hang of this. You just don't want to use it. But basically, you're going to put cleanser all over, as the video shows, and place it on the skin and start moving gently. No digging or pushing too hard. Nothing like that, because it is metal, although it has rounded corners. So I believe this does a better job than just your hand cleansing, and sometimes even a better job than brushing, because some of the brushes rotate too much too and twist the skin. So this does it relatively nice and gentle, but you could use it too much. So just once to twice a week for a better cleansing, and really get into that nose area by bending and holding tight. And if you want to push in your moisturizer, just gently place the back of that paddle over and gently you can push it in. You don't want to keep going over it. It's done its job. You don't want to use the retinol. I suggest definitely not, and no prescription lightening products such as hydroquinone. Otherwise, have some fun and get used to it. Now, I'm going to tell you a little thing that it can also do. When I did have my little Lily, and I believe there's a picture back there of my little Lily, and she's no longer with us. When I pressed this, she nearly jumped off the bed. I kept her on the bed because she was so little. She didn't like the floor. She nearly jumped off the bed. The reason being is dogs can hear this better than we can, and it's a shock to them. Here we are being nice and quiet, and we turn this on, and they're not seeing where it comes from. It's not supposed to be dangerous. Looking it up, it's not supposed to be dangerous to their hearing or too high a pitch to where they're going to totally freak out. Although, test it with your dog. And if they are, maybe they don't want to be there with your skincare going on, you can maybe close the door and do it appropriately in your bathroom where they're not around. Their little ears can hear so well. But yes, she got very, very scared. And I thought I could barely hear it, but she could certainly. So that's a warning for the people that have dogs. Be very, very careful. It's just something they probably don't like. Or who knows, maybe they're wondering, what are we doing now with our skin? You know how they always stare at us, but seriously, that could probably jolt them a little bit to where they're shocked. They aren't expecting it. But other than that, I say that this is a yes. And if you have problems, let me know. I want to address them. And if you used it before, I also want to know, how is it working for you? Now, a lot of times people say that doesn't work. I don't like it. But you know, the number one reason why a lot of things don't work is because we put them in our drawer. Sometimes they're just, we're not in the mood to use them. And then pretty soon it's been a month. And then pretty soon we haven't used it at all. But this little gadget, if you just make your a little spa day once a week, can really, really help give you even a nicer glow. So I certainly hope this helps. And I love that you're here. And again, thank you for stopping by with Wrinkles and Giggles. And we will see you soon, and stay fabulous as always. Keep that fabulous look about you. Thanks.